Okay, so this is going to be a tutorial on the Iver Speyside song. There are no tabs that I've seen online, so I decided to make one. This is going to be mainly for the intro. I think the song pretty much goes in the same kind of vibe the whole way through. I'm going to have tabs in the description. I don't know if they are going to be uploaded, if it works, but if it doesn't, please tell me in the comments. Didn't get the hammer-ons correct. That was the thing. The hammers and the tabs are not in there, so I've tried to make them understandable, but I'm going to explain it afterwards when I get to that part. So first of all, I'm going to play through my way, so you can kind of hear. That's it. Hope you can see my fingers. I have my phone on a shelf here, so I'll try to get better visibility. But yeah, starts out with an A minor, very simple. Capo on the fourth, by the way. It says on the tab, anyways. Yeah, A minor. Picking pattern goes like, right? You can figure that out in the tab, but if you want to try and get a closer look, it's. And then after the A minor, you go on to the G over C, or G, kind of, not G over C, G. Also realized that I wrote the tabs a bit wrong. It's supposed to be instead of, the last note is wrong, but it sounds all the same. But yeah, you can either use your little finger or ring finger to fret the low note. I use my ring finger, even though that's not correct, but that's because I have fat, short hands, so I don't reach. But yeah, it sounds the same. You just get an A minor 7 instead, which sounds very nice anyways. But yeah, and the rhythm is a bit weird, a bit switchy, but just practice it and you'll get it. Took me some time to get that completely right, but once you do, it becomes a cakewalk. And then after like 2 or 3, maybe 4 bars or beats of that finger picking, you kind of ditch it. That's why I'm not focusing that much on the hands, because it's not that important. Because when it comes to chording, it's just kind of strumming. So you start with a G over C, which you can look up. It's not that difficult. It looks like this, kind of like a C chord, but with a G in the bottom. And then the hammer-on is first on the A string with your little finger. You need some strength in the little finger. Just practice that more and more and you'll get it. It's not impossible. I thought it was. And then you get to the middle finger hammer-on. Right, so it sounds like this. And then you move on to the F chord, which is the same, middle finger hammer-on. Then you do it again. Then you do it open, and then back to G. Right? And then you kind of go again with the G. Then you go back to like a normal G chord, which is these two up here, which is, and then you just have the high B string, first fret, and then you just kind of play around with that. Then you leave it open, and then you go back to the G over C, and you go for a hammer-on, and then open. So it sounds like that. Right? Actually, I'm just going to play through it because it's getting a bit winded now. So I'm going to play through that first part, so you just kind of hash that really well in. So you go. Then you go back to the F chord, right? Hammer on. Then you leave it open, like that. Then you go to the A minor. Then you just strum for a bit. Then you leave go into an A minor 7. And then back to the normal G. And that's the whole thing. So I've put the tabs in the best I could. I just couldn't get the hammer-ons right. But the chording is correct. So just get the chords and you listen to what I play. And just like cross-reference, use your ear, train your ear, very important. And you'll eventually get it. Right, so I'm going to play it again very slowly, fully through. And then it just repeats. For the strumming pattern, there is really no strumming pattern. It just kind of goes up and down in different volumes. The volumes is what's most important with this song. There's a lot of feel in how you swell the strumming. So you can notice how I'm just like very aggressive here and here, and very slow, very soft. And they build it up again. Dynamics. So but it's just really just this and different, like kind of also very randomized on which strings you pick. Just kind of go for like a feeling thing. Very classic Bonnie version, just go very like ooh fancy like. But yeah, that's it. Tabs in the description. If they don't work, please comment and I'll try and fix them. But yeah, good luck, practice a lot, and you'll get it within a few days if you're diligent. So